Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Round the Firepit for day 27 of Love Island the Game Season 2. Today on Round the Firepit we're going to be doing your usual wrap up of events, and we're very excited because this week we have reached 900 subscribers, so thank you so much to everyone who subscribed, everyone who supports the channel, everyone who comments on my videos, who leaves a like. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of your help. It means the world to me, and it means that I can keep making Love Island content for you because it keeps me motivated. So thank you very much. I can't say thank you enough. This week on Love Island, if you haven't seen or played day 27, I strongly suggest you go back and watch those before watching this because you'll have quite a lot of spoilers. But we finally had the chance to see Joe leave, and although it's difficult, it's definitely difficult to see Ibrahim go. I think Joe going was the right choice. As you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Joe, so you know, she got to leave with the person she loves most and go and explore life with him, so really everyone's winning. We also got baby Sophie this week and had to look after her and nurture her. Ashleigh did a fantastic job, if I do say so myself, whereas Bobby ended up ripping the legs off the poor baby. But you don't want me to go and round things up for you. Here is a selection of clips that show you exactly what went on this week. What is that? The noise of the crying dolls is cut off by a squeal from Chelsea. Oh my god, babe! Babe, look at our precious princess! It's a doll, babe. No, it's our princess! I'm calling her Bubbly. Don't I get a say? Hi, Bubbly, welcome to the family. You go over to the cot with your name on and look at the doll inside. Oh, which doll is ours? I think maybe the mid-tone doll is probably more accurate. Aren't they cute, your doll? Jeez, they need a name. What should we call it? Oh my god, I can name it myself. This is giving me way too much power. Do you know how long it takes me to name things on The Sims? Okay, is it a girl or a boy? Girl or a boy? Personally, I think I'd want a girl. Who we're gonna call... I feel like I should go on a random name generator, but what do Bobby and I both like? Oh my goodness. Why is this so difficult? Do you know what? I'm going to name our doll... I feel like we should name our doll after its godmother, who is clearly Lottie. Maybe we should call the doll like Lottie Hope or something. No, I can't do that. Do you know what? I'm going to call the doll after one of you guys. I'm going to call it Sophie. Oh, I can't do a space. Do you know what? Then Sophie it is. Our baby's called Sophie. What's that on the doll, Lots? Gary points to the black bow on top of the doll's head. Yep, I literally own that t-shirt. Which, please, love it. It's called fashion, babe. You could learn a thing or two from it. Oh, she's got you there, mate. Time to get myself ready for the day. Oh, that is nice. Is there any better feeling than a steamy shower? Or maybe if it was a sexy steamy shower. I'm talking to you, Ashleigh and Bobby, we know. I'm going to play air toss with Sophie. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. You throw Sophie up in the air and catch them on the way down. Hee hee hee. That's my impression of a baby. You're so welcome. Bobby throws Sophie higher and higher. Here, this is kind of fun. Trick shot. He twirls Sophie in an arc and runs to catch her but trips over. Ah! Sophie lands on top of Bobby's back and starts crying. My bad. Boys, it's time to get your tan on and make a splash as you head to the beach. Please hand your doll to your partner and head to the jeep outside. So, who's up to show off their skills? Okay, I guess we're gonna do it and put the baby's lives at risk. Just what I like to do on a Thursday. May the fastest mother win. Don't worry, I intend to. Oh, go away, Joe. Really? Go. The race begins. Cue Mario Kart music. And they are off. Joe sprinted into the lead. You're a close second behind Joe. I'm going to keep a steady pace. I'm not going to play unfair. You reach the changing station behind Joe. Now, a true test of skill. Who can change a nappy the fastest? Hannah's fingers dart across the doll's nappy. Hannah's taking the lead here. That's the old one off. But oh no! She's fumbling with the wet wipes. Does this wipe away her chance at victory? Should she throw in the towel already? Oh, I think the dead puns are rubbing off on me. I am going to carefully change the nappy because it's the baby's health that comes first, guys. You take your time changing the nappy. Hannah and Chelsea dash off before anyone else can get to the beanbags. I need to get a move on. Now for the obstacle course. Pretend that each beanbag is someone trying to stop you on the street to coo at your baby. Jo hurtles past Hannah and starts to make her way through the bags. I'm going to take my time. Taking my time round the beanbags. You take no risks and carefully move it in between the beanbags. It's slow going. Jo clears the finish line with ease. The rest of you aren't far behind. And we have a winner! Congrats to Jo! A cheer goes up from the other girls. Jo runs in from outside, a bundled towel clutched tightly in her hands. Ashleigh, thank goodness I found you. What's up? It's awful. I've done something bad, like really bad. What have you done this time? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Can you help me? I'll owe you one. Just then you hear a deep droning noise coming from the towel. What was that? That's what I want to talk about. She unwraps the towel. Sriracha lies nestled in it, looking completely fine. Yep, that's your doll. What's the... Sriracha is making weird noises. Sriracha lets out a deep, slow, robotic groan. It sounds like a jukebox that's run out of electricity during a power ballad. What happened, babe? I left it in the sun for too long? I think the electrics inside are screwed up from the heat. And now whenever it cries, it makes that noise. Has anyone seen Jo? Not for a while, babes. Yeah, where is she? I'm here, babe. What's wrong? You seem upset. Oh, do I? Everything's fine, honest. Okay. How's little Sriracha? Oh, that funny story. Sriracha is crying. Oh, why did Sriracha just growl at me? What do you mean? That's how it always sounds. Ah, Sriracha, such a deep-voiced baby. Yeah, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't sound this way earlier. Nope, that's how he's always sounded. It's fine. Babe, it's alright. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's chill. Okay, I can't lie to you anymore. Don't be angry. I forgot about it and left it out in the sun. When I came back, this is how it sounded. Poor baby. Ibrahim facepalms. This is... I know. It's just... such a stupid baby. I worked really hard to take care of this doll all morning, and I was only gone for... The other islanders begin to crack up. Ibrahim pauses and waits. After a moment of silence, he starts to talk again. What is up with this thing? He begins to laugh. You're not pissed? Ibrahim takes a deep breath. I can't lie, I was a bit, but Sriracha is just so silly. Now I can't take it seriously. You know, this is the first time we've gone for some girly time and it hasn't ended in a massive row. How dare you? And jokes! Relax, babes. I think Bobby and I are going to go all the way. Oh, really? I meant to the end of the show. I'm just teasing you, babes. Chelsea clearly does not know what goes on in the shower. The baby challenge has caused some cracks between Noah and Hope. Or maybe that means I can get a piece of him. Boys! Text, text, text! Lucas's face pops around the door. Who's having sex? What? No, text. Gary walks in next. I heard there was sex. No, Gaz, text. Ibrahim is right behind Gary. Sex? Text. Noah walks in behind the other boys. Text? Sex! No, oh, I meant text. Yeah, text. You're right. I think we're in with a real chance. I got a text. Here we go. Alright, give it to us, big man. Islanders, the winner of today's baby challenge are... Ashleigh and Bobby! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes, I knew we could do it, babe. Though it really was mostly down to you. Congratulations, you two have won an evening in the hideaway! Yes, yes, that's all I wanted before we left was to have an evening in the hideaway and Looks like Sir Bobby, I'm not going to disappoint you. Ashleigh and Bobby, congratulations on being the best parents in the villa. As an extra reward, you will be immune from tonight's dumping, so there is going to be a dumping. Islanders, the public have been voting. The couples with the fewest votes will be in danger of being dumped from the island. The couples with the fewest votes are Joe and Ibrahim and Chelsea and Lucas. In your couples, please text who you think should be eliminated tonight. Sorry not sorry, hashtag by unpopular demand. I've made up my mind, I'm voting to dump Joe and Ibrahim, sorry Jack. Here we go, I've got the text. Chelsea takes a slow breath out and then smiles. The couple that will be leaving the villa tonight are, I've just thought, if Chelsea and Lucas go and Joe and Ibrahim stay, there will definitely be a situation in which they find out that we voted for them to leave. Awkward. Joe and Ibrahim. Okay. Not awkward, at least. I'm actually okay with this. Yeah, it feels like this huge weight has been lifted. I can get to know Joe away from the villa now. That's what I said. This is my last chance to say goodbye to them. Who should I hug? Ibrahim, sorry Joe. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling quite what, Hannah? What are you feeling quite of? Time to make myself look fit. I've never said that in my life. I've never said, I'm going to make myself look fit. Let's go all the way tonight, and I don't want to read about what happens. I can use my imagination. Just saying. His lips work their way southward. That still tickles. I'll be more careful next time. Bobby resumes his trail of kisses moving down your body. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and there will be some bloopers on the way, and yes, they're as traumatic as you might think. I don't know why, I just can't speak. As New York Knicks reminded me, my biggest failure was playfully nudges. I said nudgefully plays, and I actually just said playfully nudges for the first time, I think, in my life correctly, so things are going well. I'm going to start off today by reading your comments and your questions of the day from the last Round the Firepit episode, which was for day 26. OurLover1234 asks, if Bobby wasn't a character, who would we have picked instead? I don't think I've kept this one a secret, but I am a massive fan of Gary. I would definitely have coupled up with him if he wasn't such a player. And if Bobby wasn't a character, I think it would have been between Lucas and Gary. Definitely Gary to start off with in those first few episodes. Although I am interested to see how the Marisol route would have played out, because I know a couple of you in my comments have played the Marisol route. I think Anouk has. So, I don't know, maybe it's something I'd go back and play again with Marisol. Nikki McBride didn't ask a question of the day as such, but she did ask what a cheese toastie was. She's American. She asked if it was the same thing as a grilled cheese. And I did try to explain it, but that was a bit of a disaster. So basically, I'm just going to put on screen what a picture of a cheese toastie is, and then you can kind of get an idea whether or not it's the same thing as a grilled cheese, because to be honest, I don't really know what a grilled cheese is. I'm assuming they're the same thing. Small Spark LPS asked, which couple in the playthrough was the most annoying to you besides Joe and Ibrahim, obviously? Why can't I remember anyone? I feel like I should go on Wikipedia and be like, who's still in it, but I don't want any spoilers. I don't know, I think the most annoying couple is probably Hope and Noah. I know that's either going to get like a good or a bad reaction, but Hope is my friend in the game and I do really like Noah, but as a couple, they're just so tumultuous. There's like, their ups and downs are so extreme. It's weird, and I don't know, I hope they'll make it outside the villa, but I don't know if I hold out much hope. Sophie Rose asks, after the final of Love Island, what will you be playing? Maybe season 3 when it comes out, but do you have any plans for other games? She's in love with Open Heart on the Game Choices, which is an addictive and recommended game, if I'm looking for something else to play. And if you guys do have any suggestions of games you'd like me to play after Love Island, do definitely let me know. I am definitely going to be going back and playing The Wedding, which I don't think is as long as Love Island the game season, so I am going to need something to fill in the gap. I play a lot of games on my channel anyway, which have taken a back seat due to Love Island, and I did used to play quite a few horror games, but I know horror is not for everyone, but I played Man of Medan and Five Nights at Freddy's, which I didn't get to finish because I was playing Love Island. I also have done quite a few Sims videos. I do Planet Coaster videos. Simon and I do Overcooked. We play Harry Potter. So, you know, if you guys have any other suggestions like Sophie Rose has suggested with Open Heart, I've also been thinking about doing episodes, as in the game, episodes, the mobile game. Anything along the lines of Love Island that you guys might want to see, and BitLife as well. I'd love to do BitLife, and I'd love to do BitLife Controls My Sims, which Claire Siobhan does a lot. This is from Anouk. They say, question of the day, if there's going to be season 3 of the game, will you be playing it when it comes out? Definitely will be playing Love Island season 3 when it comes out. I'm so hoping it will still come out this year, but with everything going on, who knows? I haven't heard anything from Fusebox who create the game yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be a Love Island season 3, and if not, I might have to go and finish my Love Island season 1 playthrough, but I'm not as invested in that as I was for season 2, so I don't know, you guys are going to have to let me know in the comments. You guys, when you were talking about what you'd name your babies from the last episode as well, you have the best suggestions. Sophie Rose suggested Paris and Ocean, which I love, and Ethan, she said as well. And then New York Nix actually suggested she would call her child Malachi, which is such a mystical name. I really like it. When Nikki McBride, when she was playing the game, she was paired with Lucas. They had baby Chloe. Nikki actually asked, question of the day, who do I think made the best and worst parents? Well, the facts show that Chelsea made the worst parent because, let's be honest, she did destroy her baby straight away. But to be honest, I don't think that makes her the worst mum because she didn't know and she continued to mother her baby like it was her own. And you can only hate on someone so much for doing what they thought was the right thing. So I think probably I would have to say Jo was the worst mum. I don't think Ibrahim was the worst dad. I think Hope was a good mum, but she doesn't want children. Ashleigh, also does not want children, but we still gave it a good go and we still dug in because at the end of the day it's a challenge and you do still have to support your partner. Maybe Hope and Jo sort of like battling it out for worst mum. I think the best parents were definitely me and Bobby because, well, Bobby pulled the legs off. Do you know what? If Ashleigh and Noah were a couple, we would have like hit that out of the park. I think Lottie and Gary were an entertaining couple for parents. I don't know. I don't think there was a best and worst couple. I think everyone had their ups and downs. No, I think there was a best couple, which was me and Bobby, but I think there wasn't a worst couple. Small Spark LPS actually said as well that she has just realised that Hannah and Noah would have been a really good couple, and I completely agree. I think they're both very bookish and they both want kids and they get on really well. So, you know, Noah, if it doesn't work out with Hope, I think Hannah's your girl, man. Blue Unicorn also called their child Skylar, and I really like the name Skylar. Jazzy Gatcha YouTube asks, question of the day, if you had a baby in real life, what would I call it? Ooh, I'm not planning to have children, at the moment at least, and I think for the foreseeable future, but you know, things happen. I really like traditional names. I really like old-fashioned names. I really like Evangeline, Emmeline, Cecily, like all those kinds of names. I like the name Emma a lot, which is just a classic nice name. I really like the name Sophie, which, you know, definitely helped me to name the baby Sophie after Sophie Rose. I really actually like the name Sophie Rose. My sister's middle name is Rose. It's a really nice name. As you can tell, I can't really envision myself ever having a boy. So if I did, I think I'd go traditional again. Like, I like James, Thomas, but those sort of names as well. There are a lot of people called James and Thomas. My family, we're Maltese, so we have the tradition that the firstborn child is named after the father. So I guess if we had a boy, he would be called Simon. So thank you very much for all of your questions of the day. If I didn't get around to you, I'm so sorry. If you have any questions of the day, make sure you leave it on this video and I will read them all in next week's Round the Firepit. They don't just have to be Love Island. If you have any questions about me personally, I would also love to answer them, so make sure you ask them. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Here are some bloopers. And now for some bloopers. Did you notice how quickly Ibrahim took to the doll? Why are you jiggling your You and Bobby make your way over to the beanbags where Hope and Noah are sat. That's not what it says, but clearly I just defaulted. Sophie takes Bobby. Lottie snorts and begins to mumble. Chelsea and Joe join Lottie while Hannah goes and Hope's next to chill. I wouldn't have said this when we first met, but Gaz and me might have... Chelsea puts his arms around... It's only going to get to cuff her. So I hope you enjoyed those. I know I was just traumatised, so there's always that. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you do have any questions of the day, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. And I will be continuing with Round the Firepit next week. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you would like to see more. I cannot stress to you guys how much it means to me that you are liking, commenting, subscribing at the moment. It's just a bit of an ego boost, really. I love making Love Island content for you, so if you do have any suggestions for any other games, like Sophie Rose with Open Heart, just leave them down below, and we'll definitely consider streaming the live final as well. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Maybe also you can leave what time zone you're in down below, just so I can sort of gather some intel on what would be the best time to stream for you guys, where you can all attend. If you're looking for some other content to watch as well, don't forget our Disney inspired channel Wishes and Ears is always linked below. So if you want to go and watch some Disney content, it's right there for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in Tuesday's video. Bye!